We have been studying Thanksgiving, a little bit about the Pilgrims, a little bit about the Indians. It's our first serious exposure to history and timelines. In the process of doing that, we also studied the language that the Indians used, and in some ways probably still use, to communicate with one another. And so my children found it fascinating that they used symbols and illustrations. So we talked about the cavemen and how they did that. Anyway, it was a lot of fun making that transition from symbols and pictures to the alphabet and how we write today, and why we write today, and how we can be much more expressive with language today than what they could be with some symbols. But it was a great way to communicate, and my children were thrilled. This is Ryan Coburn, and he has written a story in the native language of our country.
The boy was talking. Then they went to the woods. Everybody cried. They went home. A storm came and they cried. The next day, everybody dances and sings. A storm came. They froze and cried. The sun came up and they were happy. The next day, they went to a feast. They were happy. A storm came and they cried and they went home. The next day, they went to the woods to meet their friends. They shot deers and rabbits, and they went home.
The end. Show him the picture. He was so excited about doing this.
Go, Ryan!
He went home and he wrote his whole story from memory, what the symbols were that he learned that day. We were really so impressed. So good job, sweetie. Thank you for sharing that. Miss Dawson. First grade's been really